seems works pretty quickly. Yeah, they even heard that part. Okay, guys. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 401 midterm show. I'm so excited to do this. This is a wonderful class. They're very excited to perform for you. They're going to do a full Herald with a pattern game opening. So they'll get a one word. If you wouldn't mind, if anybody's listening or watching, sorry, for the people who are listening and watching, please in the chat give us put some one-word suggestions. Anything at all that comes to your mind, just put a one-word or Statue of Liberty, whatever you want, in that chat to garner some suggestions. That'll inspire a pattern game opening, which is going to be a little weird if you haven't seen one before, but they're generating ideas for the Herald they're about to do. And then you'll see them do a Herald. So let me check the chat here to see. Oh, we got one. It's a little bit closely themed to a suggestion we had in the warm-ups, but let's just go ahead and do it. This team is called the Royal We. Please welcome the Royal We, and their suggestion is stereo. Have fun, guys. Yay!
Yay.
Stereo!
Racetrack.
Oh, wait. Walkman.
Dancing.
Apple commercial.
Fun moves.
I got this idea for a new Apple commercial. It's actually going to be like baby songs and babies dancing.
We're trying to tap into new markets.
The new mom demographic is one of the most lucrative. So we're just throwing everything we've got at them.
Millennial moms.
Teenage moms.
I didn't know I was pregnant. Oh, sorry. What did you say, Allie?
Oh, I was just going to say organic diapers.
So everyone, I'm so glad you're here for the advertising meeting. We are going to now create vegan organic diapers.
Biodegradable in every sense of the word.
Yeah, those kinds of organic and vegan labels that end up on things that you had no idea would even need them, like a lamp, a couch.
Turning your baby waste into usable things, into food.
Baby
Pictures.
Gerber baby lawsuit.
Baby shark.
Stereo.
Stereo. Living room.
Dance party.
Carpet torn up.
Nursing home.
Shuffleboard.
Okay, you old
Activities
folks.
at the nursing home.
You old folks in this old folks home. There's been a bit of damage in the common room. Apparently, you guys were doing the Charleston a little too hard yesterday.
We're just trying to turn up. Damn it, we're trying to turn this place on fire. Can you blame us?
Okay, you guys, bedtime will be at 8 o'clock sharp. There will be no more drinking or dancing. You have to be able to get up and be able to take your medicine in the morning. Curfew.
Handcuffs.
Lockdown.
Another a totally separate lockdown that starts right after everyone's vaccinated.
A lockdown just for people who are playing music. Sorry, Ben.
No, just a quarantine because we have it now. It's a new tradition.
Music.
Stereo.
Stereo.
Nightly news.
Violence. Nightmares.
Smiling and saying horrible words. Terrorism.
Positive, negative news. How to put a positive spin on negative things in the news.
Okay, so on tonight's weather forecast, there is a tornado coming. Oh, come on, everyone, we have a dance party. There's a tornado coming and also a big, massive flood. Woo!
Woo!
Love tornadoes.
Getting locked up for being so positive. Newscasters getting locked up.
Newscasters getting arrested.
On air.
TMZ.
What did I do? What did I do? You were too nice. You were too nice.
Too positive.
So we're gonna lock you up on air.
The news theme music.
Stereo.
Stereo.
Yay. Have fun, guys.
So, sir, I need to give you this ticket. I saw you actually put money in somebody else's meter and you were being too nice. That's not allowed here.
Oh, it looked like she was having a really bad day, and I just wanted to help her out.
And on top of that, I saw you hit the meter and accidentally bump into it and apologize to the meter. That's a second ticket right there.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, can we make this quick? Because I'm on my way to do some volunteer work for sick dogs.
Oh, I'm sorry. That is a really big felony right there. You're volunteering. I don't think that we can keep you on the streets. You're just not safe for the public.
Okay. All right. All right. Should I get back in my car? I just worry. I don't want to contribute to traffic right now.
Sir, I'm going to ask you to get in my car. I'm going to arrest you right now. You are going to prison.
Oh, okay. You
Edit.
want to put handcuffs on?
Edit.
Hey, thank you so much for coming here and interviewing for the Millennials Mom Facebook group. How are you doing today?
I'm doing like so good. Thanks for having me.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, first of all, that's a little bit of a red flag. Like, who's doing good? You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
anyways,
Right.
couple questions before we let you in this group.
Okay.
So you say that you like to give back to the environment. In what ways do you do that with your baby currently?
Oh, okay, cool. Well, just in my local neighborhood, we go to the local park and we swing on the swings, and we watch the butterflies, regular family stuff.
Okay. Butterflies are dying and they're like one of the last things left on the planet. So I can't believe you're just watching them and not helping, but okay, I'll write that down. How do you feel about the diaper situation? Like, what kind of diapers do you use currently?
I got it. Okay. I see where you're going. You're so millennial. Okay. I'm just gonna prove myself because I can be millennial
Okay.
just because I'm an older mom. Cloth diapers?
Edit.
Oh, Bertha, I am having the best time with you getting turned up on this purple drink. I am just feeling lit right now.
Me too. Cheers.
Cheers. Thank God for Shady Acres Party Down Nursing Home. This is the best retirement experience I could have ever thought of.
And you know what? The more I drink, the better you look.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and turn on some Frank Sinatra, bring me back to my old days when I was a young boy. You got me feeling some life in my trousers again.
Well, I feel like we should try and do the shuffleboard game again because the first time we did it, you didn't break not one bone, and that just really turned me on.
I'm young and spry. Let's do it. Shuffleboard. We're doing the King's Cup version, right? Where you drink every time you miss?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, first, let's pound a couple of Jaegers. What do you say? All right. Oh, and I'm going to better take that with my 3 o'clock medication.
Oh, you don't need your medication. We're just gonna be wild and free, and I want to see you break at least one bone. You hit.
Edit. So, family, guess what Mom got for everybody? A whole new fancy stereo system. And I just want to show you a little bit of everything going around on the system because it's pretty big, pretty huge.
Wow. Stereo system. Wow.
A new
Yeah,
stereo.
Cool.
Okay.
Wow.
We had to have a big old meeting about the new stereo system. I mean, I really wanted to, I thought we were going to try and save up for my science camp. But okay, sure, stereo system. That's what we spent it on. All right.
God, Tyler, you're like the worst kid. The rest of the family is so cool.
Tyler, you're always complaining. Stop being a spoiled brat. We all wanted the stereo system.
Yeah, Tyler, at the camp.
I just want education. Okay, you guys all go to your private school where you get to go on all the field trips. I don't.
It's not our fault you didn't get accepted into private school, Tyler. Come on.
Come on, Tyler. Maybe you just listen to the music and relax for once. Things would work out.
Edit. Hey, welcome to prison, buddy. We welcome you here. We love having new people. Oh, what did you do? Like this guy right here? He helped an old lady cross the road. What was your thing?
I accidentally paid for somebody else's car. I paid in the meter.
Ooh.
You accidentally did that?
Well, if I had known it was a mistake, I never would have done it. I don't want to hurt anyone.
Oh, we never want to hurt anyone here. Hey, you should join our crew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would love to have some friends, but I don't want to. Is that allowed?
Oh yeah. Here in prison, we make cakes together. We have a baking club. Like we help each other out here.
Wow.
Like this is the best.
That's right. My name's Tank. I'm in here but yeah, I was volunteering at a nonprofit that didn't have its proper 501c3 paperwork filled out. And yeah, I'm kind of the leader of a gang here. I'm gonna teach you how to knit, teach you how to.
Gosh, I'm so interested in joining a gang. I was part of a gratitude gang on the outside.
Oh man, you're perfect, man.
Yeah,
Well, it's so nice to finally be with a community of people that I can really get along with.
Edit.
Oh my God. You'll never believe I met with this woman today that I was trying to see if she could get in our group.
Oh,
And you'll never, like, even just like guess, like, what do you think she did? Like, how bad do you think this was? Like, she thought she was a millennial. It was like crazy. What do you think?
Oh my God. I don't know. Like, was she like all old person and stuff?
No, she was like super like boomer status. It was like so boomer. I just like couldn't.
Oh my God.
And okay, you're going to freak out when I tell you this.
What?
Are you okay? Do you have your Xanax? Did you take one already this morning?
Oh, of course I did, Sammy. I totally did.
Did you take your Adderall too?
Yeah. Well, every day, right?
I tell you. She used cloth diapers.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's ridiculous. Okay, hold on a second. Looks like our work meeting's gonna start, Sammy. Okay. All right. So Sammy, I guess we're doing, getting everyone, all the boomers here at the office up to speed, right?
Getting them up to speed, even though that's probably never gonna happen because they're
They're bankers.
Yeah, like cloth diapers, like ew, that's disgusting. We just wanted to show this new thing that millennials are doing. Because cloth diapers are so 2020. There's this new product where you can actually bury your used diapers in the compost, and then next season, then you can take it and reuse it, the soil with it.
Yeah.
Excuse me, ladies. I am so tired of you guys always talking about diapers. This is a workplace, for heaven's sake.
Edit.
Oh, hi, Catherine. Hi, Catherine. It is I'm so glad that we get to be at Turned Up Party Guys preschool together. It is so fun. Do you want to do a keg stand of grape juice with me?
Sure, I love to grape juice. I can do apple.
Oh, wow, a cake stand of apple juice. Sure, I'll try that. Just go ahead and hold my legs. Oh. Oh, whoa, I am so messed up, man. I'm like dizzy from being upside down.
Well, if you would just go upside down every day like I do, then you wouldn't be dizzy anymore.
Hey, you want to go in the bathroom with me and do some pixie sticks?
Edit. do 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 do.
I think these news jingles are coming along really well, guys.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna get this gig. They're gonna pick our song.
I like how we're an ad agency that's like real organic with our methods of coming up with jingles, you know? Just
Totally.
News 7 can never turn this one down.
No.
Probably turned down all of the ones before, but this one's a slapper, like an absolute banger. Oh, riff on it a little bit, Ben, will you? Just like show us what you know.
Oh.
That is gorgeous.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
Just to throw in a little drama.
Oh my god, that's so good. You're so
So
good.
good.
Honestly.
So good.
It's like the most beautiful sound I've ever heard. Like the stereo, like the way it's gonna come out of the stereos around the nation.
Totally.
Yeah, I'm picturing, and the visuals would be like a mother with a child getting, coming home, emptying the groceries, and then you
Something
hear
like a red line across the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
Red line, and then like a tornado hits, and it's just like
and our theme, and the Chiron by Herman car seats.
And then how about this? Silence.
silence. Tornado hit,
Powerful.
destroys.
Very
Silence.
powerful.
Edit.
We need to break out and free everyone else. The world should not be like this. We can do it, you guys. We were right all along.
I know, but people are gonna think like we're trying to take over, like make it into Canada. People are gonna think we're gonna try to make the country into Canada. I don't know, like.
We just need to show them the power of a good deed. They were scared. That's why they put us behind bars. That's what I think. They were scared of our
The
power.
world's too harsh. They don't got place for people with hearts as big as ours. That's why
You
they
guys
locked
have been
me
in
up in here.
prison too long. It broke you. It broke you. It's okay to be a good person.
I've got a life sentence, man. I just don't know. I haven't been out forever. I'm so used to everybody being so nice in here.
I know, but we can be nice out there. I believe it. And I was recently put in solitary for feeding a dog that didn't belong to me. It's crazy and it's
Edit.
hard.
Edit. Oh my gosh, Sammy. I can't believe like we are millennials working as interns in the White House now. Like I'm like we really made it.
So we made it. Like that's when you know that we made it. You know what I mean? I love it.
Yeah. Like, oh my gosh, like, oh, over there's like the Secretary of State. So what I was thinking we could do is like totally like just pitch our ideas for like ways moms should be cool in like the future, like, you know, all the diaper stuff.
Definitely lean hard on the diapers. People love that about us.
Yeah, like your composting idea has exploded.
Yeah. Like,
Oh my God, are you girls talking about ways moms can be cool?
Yeah.
Okay, I just heard of this new dating app where you can date prisoners who are super duper nice.
Oh, that is so
Yeah,
millennial.
yeah, and I think that we should just go for it.
Edit.
Edit.
Hey, Snowball. I heard the catnip hits you faster if you do it as an enema. You down to get down and party?
Edit.
A blackout. All right, we'll call it there. Way to go, the royal we. Well done, guys. Thank you so much. Anna's ready to get on stage, isn't she? All right, so no problem. So thank you guys. I want to give a quick shout out to the audience who has come. I want to thank you guys for supporting your family and friends. We've got one more Herald to do after this, and also to remind you or to point out that everything you are seeing is completely improvised, and that this is a Herald. This Herald is a form created by Del Close in Chicago, brought to New York by the UCB, and is now everywhere. So thank you. One more big round of applause for the Royal We. And thank you guys. And let's get the next team. Please welcome to the stage. Together we fall. Together we fall. Together we fall. Wow. Lots of... Okay. No, those aren't all suggestions. Okay. So Together We Fall. You guys, you get to have Suitcase as your suggestion. Suitcase.
Suitcase.
Vacation. Airports.
Person who is the Uber packer.
Driving. Uber packer.
Petrol.
Airplane fuels. Hot dogs.
Airport food. People who travel to the airport just to eat the food.
It's an expensive way to eat food, obviously. Like, to actually get through to the good stuff, you need to buy a ticket for the plane.
Yeah.
Honey,
Best trip.
for our anniversary, I booked you Annie Ann's pretzels. And also
Which
we're going
terminal?
to Indianapolis.
Did you do the right terminal?
It's a surprise.
I love it when you surprise me with the terminal.
Valet parking.
Golf cart.
Khaki pants.
Hotel.
Suitcase.
Suitcase. Department store.
Mannequin. Ultra lifelike mannequins next to not lifelike mannequins at all.
The people who work after hours to dress the mannequins.
Yeah, one girl, Susie, she's really into her lifelike mannequin. She worked very hard on it.
I am not going to touch that mannequin. That is not up to my standard. I only work with lifelike mannequins.
Malls.
Strip malls.
Carpool.
Exhaust.
Toxic chemicals.
Toxic mutants born by toxic chemicals that have toxic personalities.
That live underneath malls.
For the landscaping for this particular mall, most people get some kind of shrubs and some flowers and stuff. I just like to fill the ground just with the trash and the waste that comes from the mall.
Yeah. We use these little toxic little guys that go there and they eradicate all the bugs from your lawn.
Garbage is the new grass.
Pesticides.
Garbage dump.
Old things.
People who like to sift through garbage dumps for stuff.
A home created with garbage.
Vacations to garbage hotels.
Have you heard about that new hotel? Oh. Suitcase.
Suitcase.
Dress shirts.
Funky tuxedos.
Weddings.
Open bar.
You get a 20% discount at this bar if you're wearing some kind of tuxedo that's in a particularly funky color. So I'm gonna give you the 20%.
A band of partiers in funky tuxedos that roam around the city and break down everyone's bar business. They come in herds.
Sorry, we're full. This place is full of people who have funky tuxedos on. I would love to let you in, but I can't.
But sir, we have the entire purple crew here. We demand to be let in.
And they do a little swift dance.
I'm impressed by your dance, but it's a no.
Velvet ropes.
Say that again.
Velvet rope.
The red carpet.
Ultra premier events.
Silver service.
Suitcase.
Suitcase.
All right, yay.
Man, we've been living down in these sewers for years now, and I'm thankful that I have 2 extra arms from all this toxic sludge, but you know, I'm yearning for something more. You know what I mean, bro? Like it's just I want more. There's more in the world.
It's like 4 eyes like me. Yeah, I can see a lot.
Like 4 eyes, and you know, just someone that would tell me they care.
Well, you thought those extra arms were going to be really cool, and I told you to stay away from that green stuff in that corner because that always brings the extra arms. You want love? That's a whole different sewer, man.
And I have 6 arms, but you know, when you came down here as a psychotherapist, I thought that you would be the first person that really, with your 4 eyes, you really see me, both inside and out.
I avoid people who are what you like to call depressed down here. We like the positives.
Fair. I've been working on that, which is why I developed this human suit to get up to the outdoors and become one with the humans once again for the sole purpose of gaining psychodynamic therapy, for me to be the first non-depressed toxic mutant.
There you go now.
Right, this is going to look like a cheap anniversary present, okay? It's going to look cheap, okay? Because it's technically it was the cheapest flight that I could get. It's got nothing to do with the flight. Nothing to do with the flight.
Okay, all right.
I'm just going to lay it out, okay, because I know that it'll be exciting for you and you're excited. We're going to go to McDee's, but airport McDee's past duty-free, past security. But you're going to need your
all
pass.
the way to the food.
Say that again?
So we're going all the way to the food, like the really good airport food.
Just straight to the food. We're not going to fly, so just so you know.
You have got to be kidding me. And they have the hot dogs, right? Because if they don't have the hot dogs, what's the flight to Africa even for?
Pointless. There absolutely will be. That was one of the most important things that I thought of.
Good.
This is our first anniversary. It's a big deal for us.
It is. And that 20-hour flight, I need food at least every hour.
At least.
Peanuts, you name it.
But so I've laid out for you of what I've done for you and how important this relationship is. So I think it's about time. What did you get for me?
I will totally give you a bite of my hot dog.
Hit it.
So, I just wanted to talk about your performance. You know, you've been doing great here at Macy's. great customer service, you're friendly, but you know, you've been putting a lot of work into making these mannequins hyper realistic, and it's starting to freak our customers out.
Well, I mean, I just think it inspires people to see like this is what it would really look on me if I was wearing it.
Yeah, the purpose of the mannequin is mostly just to show off the clothes. I think some of the elements you're adding to them is you know, maybe not the most flattering things that people want to look at a pair of clothes and then, you know, see on themselves. Like some of the pants are like slouching, and you've added small little guts to several of them too, where their bellies poke out. It looks like real people, I'll admit, but it's not very flattering.
But I think everyone's beautiful and that they should embrace themselves, whether pot belly or wrinkles.
Yeah, I completely agree. And I don't mean to shame anybody's bodies, but like when you came in and you started drawing little crow's feet on some of the mannequins in the section, it's not even highlighting the clothes, it's just making the mannequins look old.
But my grandma has a crow's feet, and she's my number one inspiration in my life. And so that's what I want to be surrounded by every day.
I appreciate that. I mean, I've had to go through and basically wipe down 6 or 7 mannequin faces because it looked like
You write them down?
These clothes are for all ages, and it looked like there was just like a pack of senior citizens hanging out, you know, in the athletics department.
Age is beauty.
Edit. Doing a good job there, guys. Picking up the litter, but do not put it in the compactor. We're gonna reintegrate it back into the soil. Okay, that's where it's going once we've collected all this.
Got it.
Thank God. Thank God. I think that is the best idea, and I admire your courage doing that since management told us not to. I just think you're so brave.
Thank you.
You always have the best ideas.
I really do think it's the ideal way to deal with the waste situation that we have. I feel as though it really puts it in people's vision. They know where the waste is. They just chuck it away. They don't think about it. This way, by burying it in the ground, there'll be bits poking up. Maybe they'll reconsider.
You're such a hero, Chris.
Hero. My hero.
I think that you know, I admire your bravery, don't get me wrong, but to do this in a children's park, I think was a little bit insensitive, but you know, I get it, and it's so brave.
Children are like the number one problem. Have you seen them? Juice boxes all over the streets. They don't give a crap about nothing.
100%.
He's doing it for the children.
Yeah. So they need it to be rubbed in their face.
100%.
Yeah.
The children are our future, and they're not going to have a future unless we really.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sticky hands, sticky feet.
100%.
Sticky future is not what I want.
Sticky hearts.
You know, it's like when you're a kid too, it's like those important lessons that stick with you your whole life. So if you trip and you fall on a rusty can, cut yourself, what better way to learn about waste?
Totally.
Yeah, I mean the plan, I admit, I still think it's brave, but giving the kids all gangrene was it's so brave. It's so brave.
Brave is what it is.
Edit.
Thank you for seeing me. I came to your office because they said you were the best, and well, I'm dealing with a lot right now, and well, I think it's time that I can reveal my true self to you.
Yes, I think we've gotten to that point in our work together. I'm ready for you to talk to me for real.
Well, great. So, doctor, let me
Oh my God! For the love of
Said
God!
you would be okay with it. Please, just help me.
mean-
This is an outcast by my family. Even the other mutants won't have me around. Just please, doctor, just see me for who I am.
Don't they have doctors down under in that gross, putrid world of yours, of your own, to see? Why would you come up here and with those arms and those? And there's so many of them. I don't even know what to say. Oh.
One of the arms came with great insurance, and I just thought that you would take it, and they don't take it down there, and we just, it's just...
Is it a PPO?
It's an HMO.
Get out of my office.
Edit. Listen, the robbery was exciting, but this prison food, it's worth it. It's like double the fun. The robbery was exciting, but it was worth it for the prison food as well. 10 years, I feel as though was an excessive sentence, but it's tasty.
But I mean, think about it. 10 years of good prison food.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna get a little fluffy in here for sure.
Yeah. You went to town in that environment. I didn't think that you would work in that kind of environment, but you threatened and scared a lot of people. I think, the pistol whipping was a bit extreme. I don't feel as though that was called for.
Honestly, it's just like when it comes to me and my food, and especially because like the vegetables here are all just mixed together in a blender, I have to fight for that. You know, that's mine. That's my slop. You know, so when they even like look at me, I'm like, all right, I got a butter knife and I got a fork. What do you want?
I've got to admit though, I'm now scared of you. I still love you, but I just need to be honest and say that I do kind of sometimes fear for my life.
Good. That's really good. I'm so glad that you came here today to tell us about how you feel about each other. Elizabeth, where do you think this comes from?
I'm feeling a little betrayed because he pushed me into this. You know, he started my addiction to food when he paid that expensive ticket to go and eat airport food.
I was trying to be romantic, Elizabeth.
Well, now I just feel a little betrayed, and I thought you were going to get on my level, and I guess I'm going to have to guard my food from even you now. So,
were there any other instances of betrayal like this before this? I'm detecting some trends here.
Honestly, he's always kind of eyeballed my food. You know, and made like sly comments like, you should do it, but like, should you really be eating that kind of stuff?
Are you not full? Are you never full?
Edit.
Boss, I really took the words that you told me the other day to heart, and I stayed here all night. I hid in the bathroom so that I could stay here all night, and I repainted all the mannequins. I know you don't like old people, so I painted them as babies.
I was wondering what happened. I walked in and there was just like a pile of mannequin limbs, and then all the mannequins now are just tiny. It's like you cut them all down to size. Those are expensive.
Well, it was hard work. It was. I get a saw. It was expensive buying the tools to do this.
You went and bought your own tools to make all these mannequins into babies?
Yeah, of course. And then I was inspired by you. I thought, what would Boss look like as a baby?
Is that me right there?
Yeah. A little brown hair. Tuxedo guys.
We're
What's
here.
going on tonight? Feeling fly.
Feeling good.
You think my tuxedo is just like big enough though to get into the club this time? Because last time they said it was too relevant, too new. I really went for like some high shoulder pads.
The 80s were the greatest. Shoulder pads rock.
Yeah, so I hope they let me in, man.
Those shoulder pads are actually touching your ears. It's impressive.
Yeah, so when I got an itch, it just
Nice. Efficiency.
Amazing.
set
You
up for
always
success.
have the best ideas.
You have the best ideas.
Cut
And-
to the
And it prevents people from sleeping on my shoulder on the subway.
Oh. I always
Very.
thought about these tuxedos just being cool, but we can make them practical.
Heck yeah. Practical and cool.
What was that?
I said practical and cool.
100%, that's what it's all about. And what's more practical than getting a 20% discount on all your drinks?
I too have been working for a practical tuxedo. I was using one monocle and I realized it was inefficient, so I purchased a second monocle. And at this point, it's almost like I'm wearing glasses, but it still fits with my tuxedo.
Hey, are all you just gonna buy something, or you gotta buy something? This is 20% because we thought that you would like be running the place out, but you're just sitting here chatting about nothing.
I brought my own water.
All right, edit.
Edit.
What brings you in today?
Ma'am, as the head of Cigna Insurance, I wanted to bring something to your attention.
Yes.
The mutants on the HMO programs, they're demanding rights. And well, if we give them their rights, we're gonna go under. This is an emergency.
I mean, I'm not gonna see these HMO patients. You expect me to waste my time on the HMO patients when I could be seeing PPO patients for full time? I mean, with all their extra limbs and their body parts, I mean, they're putrid to look at as it is. So if I gotta look at them, can't I only serve the PPO community? I mean, HMO is just gross. I could handle 6 arms on PPO, but not on an HMO.
It is a loss leader, but we think that it'll look good for us. Big pharma has a bad rap these days, and maybe we could do something good for the community, for those below.
What's in it for me?
Got to the hospital cafeteria. I got these additional limbs, not for the reason that you would think. It's so I can have 3 meals at the one time. It's a real inconvenience having the limbs, but you can eat faster with more limbs.
Yeah, well, we aren't gonna see you in my clinic, that's for sure.
But can I use the cafeteria?
As long as I don't have to watch you, I'm out of here.
Edit.
Suits me.
Okay, babe. So I know you're a little bit upset, but the reason I broke your leg was so we could have that great ass hospital food.
Do you know what? It's incredibly painful. I honestly feel like I might pass out soon, but thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I knew you were going to be happy about this.
Mm-hmm.
And if you act like you're in a lot of pain, we can stay for like 2 days.
Yeah, well, I don't need to act. Honestly, I don't need to act, but like, tell me that you're doing this for me as well as you, and that I'm going to be allowed to eat some of it.
Well, I did this for us, but I also didn't want to do it to me because I wanted to really enjoy the food and not be in pain during. So honestly, I feel like maybe you'll be in too much pain to enjoy the food. So maybe I should just eat for the both of us.
Edit.
Jenny, this is the 4th time I pulled you over this week. I don't know how many times I have to tell you this. Like, a mannequin doesn't count towards the carpool lane.
Well, officer, I worked very hard to make this mannequin look like a human. So honestly, it's kind of insulting that you realized it was a mannequin.
It's gotten progressively better, and I am impressed by your dedication. It looks like you have essentially filled this minivan with an entire mannequin family.
Honey, run up and punch that cop. We'll get back in prison.
Blackout. Blackout. All right. Give it up for Together We Fall. Way to go, guys. Let's bring the royal we back in for the final curtain call for everybody. Once again, thank you guys so much for coming out to support your family and friends. They appreciate it, absolutely. There'll be another show in about 4 weeks, so I hope you come back. And if you're interested in taking classes, please go to the UCB website. Thank you, guys.